Alright guys, it's D9Nights here reacting to episode 48 of Black Clover. On this episode is called Despair versus Hope. Let's see who is Despair. We had Fauna, we have Rye, we have Beto the Despair, Rana the Hateful, and Raya the Disloyal. See, I'm remembering things, you all. But, Raya or Rye? I think it's Rye, because the A will probably be silent, because there's already mad, consonants or whatever. But anyways. What's it called? We're going to get to episode 48. Stick with me. Like the video. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you're new, if you're old, just to keep in tune with the Black Clover reactions. I'll be uploading Full Metal Alchemist pretty soon after this. So here we go. Let's get everything prepared.
Threatened by a ruthless demon, humanity was on the brink of destruction. All seemed lost until a lone mage stepped forward and took up the fight.
Oh yeah, so Beto was one of the fiends. Because one of the fiends turned into a demon who then fought the Wizard King. Veto is like one of the fiend people. That was from episode 47.
Asta called on all of his remaining strength to face the beast.
The way I see it, not giving up is the strongest weapon I've got. And there's no way I'm gonna quit before my wish comes true. Do you understand?
It's a fact though, I guess. Perseverance. Perseverance, my boy.
Courage spurred his teammates into action.
I'm here now solely because of your refusal to give up the fight.
Our juniors are giving it all they've got. Time for us to show off our most advanced stuff.
We're not about to let you die, Asta. We'll be fighting beside you.
Let's do this! Nice try, Crash. Let the spatial spell's power in your aura give away your every move. What? The thread's trajectory shifted.
You see, my boy.
It worked.
What worked? Oh yeah, the hit. The hit.
Done it now, human.
Nice, nice.
Jeez, that was close. A second slower and he would have ripped you into pieces for sure.
That's how you do it, kiddo. Now keep it up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. That was all you and Finral.
Amazing. Who knew that those two had that kind of talent in them?
Yeah, they are talented, that's for sure. Very important supporting roles, for sure.
As I suspected, I can't heal this. Did he cut off the very flow of my self-healing magic?
As I suspected,
That's
did.
the only weapon here that stands a chance of defeating me. His anti-magic sword. Even with it, that runt would be no match for me on his own. But with those two giving him backup, he has considerably more mobility. The spatial magic is troublesome, but the real nuisance here is that woman's thread magic. There are threads strung all through this space. They could come into play at any time, from any corner.
Absolutely.
The threads themselves lack the strength to attack or bind me on their own. But they're too fine for the eye to see or for their magic power to be felt. Which means I can't predict the brat's moves. How fascinating. Taken separately, you humans are so much trash. But with three of you working together,
That's
it
funny.
seems you can actually fight. And I find that disgusting.
I feel like he's gonna just try to like fill out
Numbers, but that's just an illusion.
the webs.
No
He's coming!
Get ready!
Let's go.
Go, Finral!
Yeah! Yeah!
All right!
It's gonna take a lot more than that.
To cover him in scratches, and it wouldn't be enough to take him down.
Facts.
Things are about to get even more dangerous here.
We have to get the kid in as close as we possibly can.
Get me right up in his furry face. I'll give it everything I've got. So I'm not imagining things. What now? It feels like an immense and malevolent power.
Whatever it is, it's even more unbelievably massive magic I felt earlier. It's unbelievably unbelievable.
Shut up! Quit
no.
babbling like an idiot.
Please don't look at me.
Get over it already. We need to do something. Has your magic recovered at all?
No, not even a little. Sorry.
I used up all of mine.
They switch scenes mad quick to the point you don't even
Manage
notice.
a single reflect ray right now. This is just great. Hey, little piggy, don't tell me you went on alone. Seriously, are you already stuffing your face again?
Using that strike of the sleeping sheep spell emptied my tummy along with all my magic reserves. You wouldn't expect me to fight on an empty stomach, would you? Come on, we might as well fill our bellies while we wait for our magic to recover.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I know.
Eating a little can't hurt. We'll find the others once we're rested.
Okay.
All that spatial magic is fire, bro.
The magic knights are unstoppable.
They're up against a real monster!
You think they actually beat him?
Yes, that's it! That's the spirit! Go get him! The best defense is a good offense! Keep going and don't give him a chance to fight back!
Literally his
When
entire.
I think of what that monster did to my son and my grandkids.
That's
Avenge
wild.
them! Give him back every ounce of pain
Well
that he
done.
gave them! Make him suffer!
Those two are normally useless, but by joining forces, they've pushed past their limits. Still,
Gotta get closer, bro.
not again. He took another blow. Is this what I think?
Finral has never saw Luck's stomach,
Focus for a single second.
yet he was able to put something inside of it.
How much longer I can stand
What if
this kind of
Finral
tension?
can make Vito or Beto combust by putting Asta inside of Vito's stomach?
Finral, quit whining like you always do. Asta's the one going face to face with a monster. The pressure you're under is nothing compared to that.
Finral, how do your magic reserves look?
With so many spells, I'm draining them pretty quickly. I'm still managing, though. Guess it worked out that I spent the whole time here running away instead of fighting.
So I was right. We aren't the ones who are slowing down.
Huh?
Asta.
Not good. He's starting to time his moves to our attacks.
There it is.
Okay, I understand. Even then, it's like the anti-magic. Like, all you gotta do, hit it one time. It's gonna deactivate.
Asta!
Noel did nothing. Magna did nothing. They sat on the sidelines doing
Me, that's all.
absolutely
Come on,
nothing.
let's go!
Hold on, kid.
Captain Yami?
Fighting in close like you are, you should know better than anyone. That blow didn't just happen to land.
He wants to learn your timing, your battle quirks, your weaknesses. To do that, he's been holding back his attacks and going on the defensive instead.
It's true, it's true, it's true.
No!
If you fly in there hasty and unprepared, well, next time, you're dead for sure.
Love when they do that.
If you fly in there hasty and unprepared, next time you're dead for sure.
No, is that true?
That's a dark swordsman for you. With battle instincts like that, you're going to make an excellent main dish. But what do you expect them to do with this information? Knowing my strategy won't change their situation. You pitiful humans. Attack whenever you're ready, but the next one will be your last.
You don't know that, you overgrown furball!
Asta, we gotta
Or you,
lock in.
Captain. We can't know what'll happen until we actually try!
I guess so. I guess so.
I'm like a gajillion times stronger than you.
Is that right? Then how about you quit watching and get down here already?
Oh, you went there, huh? Hit me right where it hurts. freaking killing me that I gotta just watch all this play out. Do you have any idea how pissed off I am? Kid! Calm down, okay? I'm not telling you not to attack.
Huh?
What I'm saying is you can't do it like you did before. You can beat him, but you three have to be smart about it. Fingal! Vanessa! Kid!
Yes, sir.
You know what to do at a time like this. Let me hear you say it!
Push
Right
past
here,
our...
right now. We'll push further past our limits.
No, how they know you're gonna say further though? That's
We're gonna
crazy.
go even faster!
Got it. Asta!
Did they both hit?
I mean, they going crazy.
Doing this. Come on, you guys. Let's keep on pushing. Understood.
Got it.
Kiddo, when I see you fighting so hard, even though you have no magic of your own, I start to feel a kind of courage I never thought I had. I've
Backstory?
forgotten. Buried the knowledge as deep as it would go. Blotted out the memory of my weakness in the forest of witches.
Interesting.
Hey, did you know? There's a big town outside this forest, and I've heard there are tons of people living there who aren't witches.
Silly Vanessa. You must have told us about that place 1,000 times now. Isn't that where all the other witches have gone? To have fun and find boyfriends and stuff like that? Why not escape this cage and join them? You want to, right?
What? No, that's impossible. I mean, I could never defy the Queen of Witches.
Hey, it's all right. Don't look so sad.
The Queen of
I know.
Witches?
Want me to ask the Queen of Witches for you?
That won't work. You're nothing more than a doll I made using my magic. So if I can't do something, you certainly can't either.
That's right. And this whole conversation is just you talking to yourself. Someday, it would be nice to have real friends to talk to.
Yes, it would. But it'll never happen.
Reminds me of
Stuck here.
Cora from Once Upon a
Inside
Time.
this cage forever. I'll never be free.
I assumed those were the cards fate had dealt me.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed hopeless, so I gave up.
She had short hair and everything.
But one day I realized being stuck there wasn't my fate after all. I'd simply lacked the courage to change. I left the Forest of Witches and chose life with the Black Bulls instead. And it was the right choice. We hold the threads of fate in our own hands, and it's our choice what to do with them.
Asta, I'll pull you back in. Just trust me and go. Then Vanessa, I'm counting on you.
Let's do it. Jesus Christ.
You ridiculous little fool!
Nice.
Take it easy, you two. We don't want to go faster than we can handle. This is the problem with passionate people. Much safer to be motivationally challenged like me.
Finral. Why are you wielding your magic so ineffectually? For generations, House Vaude has used offensive spatial magic. And it has served us well as magic knights. What use would that spell be in battle?
I don't want to hurt anybody or get hurt. That sounds scary.
Gutless weakling.
My, just look at how much of that column you shaved off.
That was
You're
raw.
amazing, Lungris. An absolute genius.
Don't worry. We'll have someone fix whatever you've broken.
You just keep practicing. We'll take care of everything, dear.
Honestly, Finral, aren't you ashamed to be shown up by your younger brother?
We getting backstory. You feel me? Like, this is fire. We need
Your
this.
brothers. How could there be such a difference in your abilities?
Why, just look at Lungris. He's already been made vice captain of the Golden Dawn.
Vice
What
Cap.
have you accomplished?
You're nothing but a pack mule for the Black Bulls, the worst Magic Knight squad there is.
Longress will be taking over as head of House Vod. I trust you don't object.
No, of course not. I was just thinking it'd be a huge responsibility. Take good care of the place, Longress. I don't need you to tell me how to handle my affairs. You're a disgrace to our house. Yeah, I guess you're right. But hey, at least the girls really like my pretty face. I ran away from my father, my brother, my home, from reality. Hello there, you ladies sure are looking lovely. Want to go grab a drink? I know a nice cafe not far from here. I've got to say, darling, if you're as sweet as you are beautiful, I don't think we'll be ordering any dessert.
He cooking.
And then, I met you, Asta. A boy utterly without magic. Not too little, none at all. Instead of running from the fact that you couldn't cast a single spell, you faced it head-on and fought without ever giving up.
Yeah.
True. I can't hope to best my brother as I am now. But... Yami?
What?
It's just that, why'd you let me join your squad knowing I'm not much of a fighter?
Figured you'd come in handy as a chauffeur.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's not like my spells are good for taking down enemies or anything.
I mean, one day they will be.
Maybe not, but you probably got your own way of fighting, don't you?
Huh?
There's a lot more to battle than just taking down enemies, you know.
Is it possible? My own way of fighting?
I feel like
I'll never be the strongest mage.
Yami showed up on the island and he was by himself, you
To
know?
make the Black Bulls the strongest squad. I
So-
stepped away from my own fight. And when I did, there were words I couldn't say anymore.
He cooking up.
But I can say them now. Asta! I swear
I feel like he took all these kids in because he didn't want them to be alone. You know, like how he was when he first appeared on the island.
I'm impressed you aren't half bad. But you'll be at your limit soon. If even one of you slips up, you'll be dead, and you'll take the other two with you. How long
Not
do
really.
you think you can actually keep going?
Shut up! You really don't get it! We'll keep fighting like this for as long as we have to! Asta said he trusts me completely. Then I guess it has to be true. Because how else could we possibly be pulling off this ridiculous method of fighting?
Really? How can you so easily put your life in our hands? A drunken lush and a superficial slacker. Still, whatever made you believe in us? We won't betray your trust!
That's what's up.
Well done. Your ability to focus is commendable. Although, how is your magic holding out? You'll be scraping the bottom of the barrel soon. Absolute amount of power. That is the definitive difference between my kind and yours, you fragile little insects.
He may be full of himself, but unfortunately, he's not wrong. My portals are starting to shrink.
My threads, they're screaming. With my magic running out, they could snap any minute.
I trust
That's
you
why-
two and work it away!
Gotta have that same determination as Austin. What
It's
the
not
heck?
just two. Looks like we made it in time.
Oh yeah.
It's on and popping.
Ghosh? Charmy! And...
This is fun.
That's Gray. And this might sound like a terrible joke, but that's actually what she looks like.
A terrible joke. That's funny.
Stop looking at me.
Save all that for later. Right now, take this. With all the magic power I can muster. Mirror magic. Reflect refrain!
Oh, dang.
What are you playing at?
You mix everything together and he gonna get hit by something.
I think you're right where I want you to be.
He's-
now, Fivehead.
He's pushing him into Asta. They doing it again. They doing it again.
Strike of the sleeping
They're
sheep.
pressuring him into a certain position
Strike two.
to where Asta gonna cook him up. Cause if he don't move, somebody else gonna cook him up.
Screen? Good luck with that.
I knew it. Oh yes, we love to see it. Yeah. And they all hit the same too. So if you get hit,
I
it's
used my
over.
transformation magic to make some pebbles. The low on power though, so some of them weren't quite right.
Nicely done.
That's
And
fine.
you, keep going with that giant sheep till you run out of magic.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is fire. This is so cool.
I've had enough! Time to plunge you insects into despair!
Let's go.
You're right! Who has time to waste on despair?
God dang. Where did his left hand, where did Beto's left hand go though? Yeah, so like, I wonder if we see our bro Asta get a huge hit off on Beto this episode, guys. Beto gets injured. It's gonna be put into the notes. Beto gets injured. Huge injury, major injury, and anti-magic. So he's not gonna be doing magic for a cool second. But yeah. My other thing is like when he was doing like this, where did his hand like take out Asta's eye or something like that? Like did it claw him or something like that? You know what I mean? So I hope Asta is cool. But guys, that was my episode. Well, that was my reaction to Black Clover episode 48 called what was it called, y'all? Despair versus Hope. That's fire. My boy showed up. My boy Ghosh, my lady Gray, my other lady Charmy showed up in the nick of time when Vanessa and my boy Fenrir was about to be out of magic to save Asta. You feel me? Asta has been pushed past its limits 2 times over by now, you know? But we still here. We still made it. Like, share, subscribe if your video. Subscribe to the video, all this other great stuff. And until the next video, the Dionysus is out. Peace.